Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So word on the street is, y'all, and this is ridiculous on so many levels. I couldn't believe it when I heard it myself, but I am getting a couple of messages telling me this, and I'm like, wait a minute, y'all, is this for real, for real? Well, I just did a video about P Diddy's kids. I just did a video on them, and I was talking about how they keep posting up stuff, and I was like, it don't really make sense. The stuff, because if they're supporting their daddy, why do they have to put this letter out to the world when they're only going to get backlash from it? Just mail your daddy a letter. Go support him by going to the prison, whatever. Everybody don't need to be all in y'all business like that. They and there enough as it is. So it just make them only talk about the kids more when they're calling themselves coming out saying this and that and that and this. So I don't know if you all have seen this, but Quincy put this up, y'all. Quincy posted this. And he said the past month has devastated our family. Many have judged both him and us based on accusations. I had to laugh because, y'all, these are not, allegedly, these are not accusations, okay? It's conspiracy theories and false narratives that have spiraled into absurdity on social media. We stand united, supporting you every step of the way. We hold until the truth, and knowing it will prevail and nothing will break the strength of our family. We miss you and love you, Dad. And everybody have been clowning them for this, okay? Well, word on the street is, due to the fact that Diddy is still trying to get out of prison, he want to go, in front of some more judges so that they can, let him know if he's going to get a bond or not. Then he have to pretend like he's this family man. Word on the street, y'all. This is what I am hearing. He has to pretend like he's this great family man and that he love his kids and he's a loving parent. He wouldn't hurt a fly, y'all. This is what he want to portray. So remember I told y'all the other day about his son car note, the payment elapsed, that nobody paid it, and they were suing him, or they're going to take the car back, and this and that and this. Well, word on the street is, y'all, Diddy allegedly is blackmailing his own kids to put these posts up. This is what they're saying. Y'all, this is an all-time low for me. I just can't with this guy, for real, for real. He's blackmailing his kids to pretend like they support him. Y'all know this gonna backfire, right? Now, what's gonna happen when the money run out? Because now they're saying that he's cutting them off for money if they don't put up these letters and this and that and that and this and portray him as the daddy of the decade. What's gonna happen when that money runs out? Is the truth really gonna come out? Is the kids gonna start showing their true colors? Because we all know they spoil. We all know they got some Diddy drops, okay, in them. And I'm just saying, y'all, is they going to turn on him like he turned on everybody else around him? Is he really about to get his karma, y'all? Because ain't nothing like them kids' karma, okay, y'all? When your stuff that you done pushed out to the world turns around and nip you in your tail, okay? Y'all, this might get really, really bad. Because, on one hand, I'm being told that, his kids are going to have to testify against him. And then on the other hand, now they're being forced to pretend to be this loving family. Are y'all serious? This is crazy, y'all. This proves that Diddy is one selfish mother. I'm telling y'all. This proves that you're gonna force your children from the behind in the prison. You're in jail and you're forcing your children to act like everything is okay and they supporting you 100%. Y'all, and Diddy gonna mess around, and them kids gonna really let the hammer down on him. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: if what's going on with everybody else starts to take place in his own household, what y'all think them kids gonna do? You talking about a bunch of spoiled brats, okay, y'all, that has been living off a lot of a lot of Diddy's artists' money, dancing in their face while they, trying to struggle, okay? What happens when the feds start talking to them and say, if you don't testify against him and let us know about these parties and this and that and that and this and what part you played? What happens when they tell them that they're gonna go behind bars? What's gonna happen then? Is they real? Is his kids gonna be the one that really put the nail in the coffin, y'all? Because this is what it's starting to look like. That they're gonna be the ones that's gonna lay that whammy down on y'all. This ain't looking good. This is not looking good at all. And when you go to that letter and see how it is portrayed and this and that and that and this, and when you think about the other letters that came before this that was posted up, this seems like this could actually be true. That he is blackmailing his own kids to post these letters up. Diddy is really getting desperate, y'all. He is really getting desperate. Now, I know that there's some snitching going on because it's coming from too many sources saying that he's snitching. Okay, stuff has came out that we didn't know about. Okay, a lot of stuff. Okay, it's starting to come out now. A lot of people are starting to get arrested that was doing the same thing that he was doing, and that was in their inner circle. The person that with the pink stuff and this and that. Now these other guys just got arrested for the same thing from New York. Okay, y'all. Is Diddy family realizing that no matter what he does, he's still going to be in prison for a very long time? Now, people are saying he's facing life in jail. Life. And they're saying the only way that he's going to get just time and not life, have a chance to still see, the light of day. I don't know how old he's going to be when he get up out of there if he do. But they say he got to snitch on so many people for to do it. And the thing of it is, what kind of life is he going to have from snitching on everybody? Because if he do make it up out of there by the time he's whatever age he may be, he might come out that door and somebody handle their business on him for snitching. Like, it's a lot going on with this guy. It's like, no matter what, he's going to lose. No matter what. Is he that dirty to take funding from his children just because they don't put those letters up and support him and pretend to be something that they're not? You gotta be a selfish mother if you are blackmailing your own children now. You gotta truly be messed up in the head to do something like this. Y'all, ain't no telling where this is going to go. But wherever it goes, it's not looking good for Diddy. One thing he don't want to do is turn his children away from her. And now that this news is coming out that they're being forced to put these letters out, this is ridiculous, y'all. This is ridiculous. I'm talking about every day is something else that shocks you more than the next. Now, all of this kinky stuff that he been doing and this and that and this and the dirtiness, people expected that. They all felt like this is what he's about in the first place. This is how people felt. But to blackmail your own children, y'all, he's cutting his children off. Just like he cut off Young Miami, now he's cutting them off. Y'all, I think it's about to hit the fan even more. Because when that money dries up, and other people been saying, oh, he got money hidden, in offshore accounts and this and that and that and this. I don't believe he do. Because if he did, he wouldn't be pulling back on this little cash flow now, y'all. This goes to show you that Diddy he's broke. I know people are saying, oh, he got 800 million and 300 million and 500 million. Do he really, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Do he really have that type of money left? If he's already pulling back from his children. If his children is missing their car notes already. It's really about to get bad. We were laughing about it and saying that, Diddy is going to be in the poorhouse in a minute and this and that and that and this. But half that time came already, y'all. We know he done hired and fired and hired and fired several attorneys. And I'm wondering now, is somebody on the outside that could have been in control of his money? Do they feel like this money you ain't gonna do nothing but give all of this money away to these doggone lawyers and you still gonna lose? So is his family, Mama Bear, that is, because I think she's the only one that he will put in charge of his money. Is Mama Bear clamping down on some of that money? Like, all this money ain't about to go to all of these lawyers and you still gonna be locked up in there, y'all. Is his family turning on him, and is he turning on his family now? Because it's looking like there's some inner beefing going on between him and his family, but they're portraying on the outside that everything is okay. Do you know how he cut off all of his artists from their money? Took money from them? Y'all, I am going to hit the flow rolling. I swear I'm going to hit the flow. If his mama is stashing money away from him and those lawyers and those kids, y'all, who y'all think in charge of that money? Because I don't think that he would put none of the females that he was with in charge of his money. Not no baby mamas, because he know that they would run off with that money so fast and wouldn't be thinking of him. Because a lot of the people that was dating him, they didn't like him. They only used him for his money in the first place. Cassie and them, all of them couldn't stand him. Word on the street. Kim Porter couldn't stand him. Y'all. Because I often wonder, like, why would you, with this man out here mingling and tingling with all of these people, men, women, they're saying all kind of stuff he was into. Okay, y'all? Why would you still be mingling and tingling with this man, having babies by him, and possibly get a package from this man? I often wonder, why would you still be having babies by this man? But it looked like a lot of stuff was being forced on these women. And I don't think all of them was forced, because I think the new ones that just had the baby girl and all of that, they wanted to be a part of that money and that empire. They figured P Diddy wasn't never going to get caught. And they were going to be getting paid for the rest of their life with them babies. Okay, y'all? Did it backfire on them? Them last baby mamas? Is it backfiring? The fact that you thought that you were going to be tied to this man the rest of his life and his money. At least another 18 years. Is she going to be stuck with the short end of the stick? Because Diddy is seeming like he broke, y'all. If you're taken away from the kids already, that money is pretty much gone. Or he don't have access to it anymore. Or somebody tricked him into, I'll take care of you. I'm going to make sure this is done and that is done. And they lied to this man. Because I don't see how he can cut them off from the money and he's locked up. Now, y'all remember back here, this was in a report I read. And I think it was on Newsbreak or something like that. But I read a report talking about Diddy was cut off from his money. That they had put a block on his bank account. So I don't understand how people are saying now that he's cutting the kids off when he's cut off from his own money as well. Because they're saying that it was like money laundering, taxes, and all kind of stuff that Diddy was doing underhanded stuff doing. So this is why allegedly he was cut off from this money. So what's really going on, y'all? Seriously. Because it's looking like a snake is getting snaked right now. And not only is they snaking him, but they're snaking his kids too. Because whoever he left in charge of his money, like I said before, I don't think he left none of them baby mamas in charge of his money. Because if that's the case, he would have married them. Yeah, I remember there were rumors going around that he was going to marry the baby mama and this and that and this. And then we found out that last baby mama, well, I don't know if this, the one that was dating 50 Cent, okay? They said that she's into, the cameras and all of that stuff and spying on people and this and that. This is what I heard, y'all, okay? Now, a lot of people was telling me and reaching out to me, telling me that the reason that Diddy wanted to marry her so that she couldn't testify against him. This is what I heard, y'all. Y'all. It is about to go down in Diddy's world. And now there are rumors that he is blackmailing his children. But is he just woofing right now? Do he not even have access to his money to give them anything? And if the feds really cut him off from his money, he can't give them anything if they agreed to something or not. Is his kids that broke? They've been going through that money like that they don't have any savings or whatever, that they are dependent on him to keep taking care of them from the jail? Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think Diddy is cut off from his money and he's fronting, telling these kids that if they don't do this and that and this, he's going to cut them off, and he really don't have no access to his money at all? Do you think Mama Bear is snaking Baby Bear right here? Do you think Mama Bear done stashed her some money away so she can go on and enjoy the rest of her little life and not studying her puffy right now? Do she already know? This woman been in the game for a long time. Before she was in the game with Diddy, she was in the game with the daddy. So she about know when somebody is on their last leg, and Diddy is on his last leg. She know he's never gonna get out of there unless he's a really old man. Okay, y'all? She knows this. Is this woman thinking about her future and her lifestyle? This woman been living it up for the last, 30 years with Puffy? His mother? Do y'all think his mama is dirty enough to snake her son and run off with the rest of the little money that they got left to stash somewhere? Because it's seeming like some snaking is about to go on right now, y'all. It's too many rumors swirling around right now. And they're saying that he's cutting the kids off. I don't think he's cutting those kids off. I think he's lying to those kids saying he's cutting them off. He's already been cut off from his own money. Y'all, Puffy is in some serious trouble, y'all. He really is. And it's only fair that he get the same treatment that he did to his artists, because he cut them off from their money when they were working for him. Do y'all see how karma comes back and nip you in your tail when you out here doing some stuff you aren't supposed to be doing? Karma then came back and got him, y'all. It then came back and got him. And ain't nothing he can do about it. And I got a feeling that in a minute, that son of his, the one that looks just like him, I think that he's going to be the first one to turn on him, to be honest with y'all. I think he's going to be the first one to turn on him, because I think that those kids are going to get desperate in a little while because they're used to being spoiled, y'all. And I don't think people are going to take care of his kids for him. I really don't. I think people is going to get far away from him as possible. And they're going to be out here living just like his artist was living. And all of that stuff is about to go away, y'all. A lot of people, to be honest with y'all, they don't like his kids' attitude. I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. A lot of people don't like his. You know how some celebrities that you look at their children and you be like, they so respectable, and they so humble, and they still sweet and this and that and down to earth and this and that and this. I've never ever ever heard that about Diddy's kids, and I'm not trying to talk about them or down them or this and that and that and this, but I never have, especially the one that looks like him. Nobody can stand him. Nobody, they don't like him at all. The only person that came out to try to defend him on social media when he was out here trying to act like he was about that life and he was a street associate was another blogger, and he's smoking his kneecaps off. He like the Whitney Houston of YouTube. I forgot his name, Red or something like that. I don't know what the guy name, the light skinned guy that be on the that be YouTubing. He came forward and tried to defend Puffy's son and tell people to give him a break. Street associates, because everybody was ready to get at him then. Diddy's sons are about to have a hard time. The only ones that I think is not going to have a really hard time is Quincy. I think Quincy has got his foot in the door and acting and stuff like that, and I think the doors are still going to be open for him. The youngest, the other son, the other light skinned one that they say ain't his either. They say he went to school or something and he got a degree, so he might just be fine. But the one that looks like him, he's going to have a rough time, y'all. I think he is truly going to have a rough time, because when people look at him, they looking at a future Diddy. And a lot of people they not feeling him like that. Now, as far as the girls, I don't know what's going to go on with them. Because, I've been hearing some rumors about, Diddy shopping them around. Allegedly that the daughters was dating, basketball player. The one that's always throwing up his little demon signs too. LeBron, I think. They supposed to, one of them or something, they were supposed to have been dating his son or something like that. So, maybe they'll get their foot in the door in that way. But we know the majority of a lot of these celebrities that's basketball players and stuff like that, they end up with somebody that's in another race. So they might just be used and abused in the industry, just like Diddy allegedly used and abused other people in the industry. So remember, I said this a long time ago, and I was like, why would he do things like this to somebody's daughters and sons, and he has daughters and sons? Because that would make people want to get back at him by doing something to his. I said this a while ago, and now look where we're at, y'all. Look where we're at. And I don't think he cares. Only person that Diddy cares about is Diddy. And it's been like that for a very long time. But y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned, because this is sad on so many levels. And I didn't think that he could stoop as low as he done already stooped. But I guess he can, y'all. If you are turning on your own children, you really can stoop that low. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the situation. Y'all, this is getting deep right now. Okay? Anyway, peace.